Hey guys, Redcat Core back in action. Here we are with some more Doki Doki Literature Club. Last time, I cut us off while we were just right here, showing off our poem. I was just going down the list. I guess we're going on to Yuri now. I remember that the poem was made specifically for the childhood friend, whose name I somehow managed to forget. So I don't think she's gonna like it at all. Do I remember her voice? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. I mean, if you hate it, you hate it, it's fine. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing the poem, right? Okay, I'm ready for it. Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Sorry it's that bad. No! Oh, Jesus. I just raised my voice. Yeah, you did. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. Yeah, no surprise. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. That's clearly what's going on, and nothing else. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there's specific writing patterns. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on it. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing styles separate from topic matter, and they form the two together. Then the end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Okay, it took me a moment to realize what she meant. I kinda understand what she means. Kind of need to have your own writing style and not force it too much. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that can try to even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. I doubt it. Natsuki could be a little biased today. Alright. Biased? How? We went through it with her, like, the last time. Well, she only likes cute things. Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Probably all of them. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts and process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Also, didn't she, really not want to? Ghost in the wheel. The tendrils of my hair are rooting beneath the apple. Baby. It must be this way. The last remaining street light, the hat. It stood the test of time. The last, yet be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing in the present, the living in the past. The light flicks. I flip it. Huh. I'm sorry, I have such horrible, terrible handwriting. Don't worry, it's not you. I just can't read cursive. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. I wasn't. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah? That's lovely. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you helped me. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more knowledge. Something easy to digest. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all that time. Really? It's kind of obvious. You must have totally missed the point. You missed the point. Don't drag me into it. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after that. But remember that poets often express their feelings. They usually do more than tell us such a story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to her. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to and seem to be left with. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. It is. I haven't even thought of that. But that was like the whole last. Whatever. Oh, I'm gonna do. That's impressive. I mean, it's still a good poem. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be easy. Yeah, you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. Counting on me. Alright. I don't know, guys. The more I play, the more I'm feeling that, yeah, this is... I haven't seen anything scary. But I'm worried that the moment I get too trusting, things will go bad. But for now, everything seems okay. I forgot what voice I did. Hi, Vidica. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear. I don't know why I get that kind of British accent. By the way, since you're new in it, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things you can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Vedikai. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we will all learn to get past. Yeah, that's true. And Monica and Nicole. I like this. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like. Yeah, that was the point. Is that so? You and Sayuri are really good friends, huh? I wouldn't be surprised if you had these sorts of things in common. Ah, well. We may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it a different way, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like ready. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. So both positive and negative emotions. But who knows that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, it's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid of experimenting a little bit either. I'm sure that I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing it. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a bit biased to their own kind of style. But I'll always help you find what suits you most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants it. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. So I'm pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Wow, this world is so advanced. The paper has a scroll bar. Hole in a wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I went home. I'd pee inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I feel. The line. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Already scorched with permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. Wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. What? So what do you think? That was an interesting poem. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. It is, but that was less about what I was thinking on. A hole with infinite choices. If they weren't looking in, we were looking out, and the other person was looking in. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. I feel like you're concentrating on the wrong thing here. Or maybe I'm looking too deep into it. That tends to be the case. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say some kind of epiphany. It's been influencing my life. Suspicious much? I don't know. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strong. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway. Here's Monica writing tip of the day. Oh, okay. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. I know that as an artist, writer, I mean. There was like a certain time where like, I still knew I'm writing, and I wanted my stories to be perfect, so I just kept writing the same chapter, like a billion times, never making any progress, ever, at all. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper, and tidy it up later. You're smart. Those are smart tips, actually. And the way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yes, it's a good tip, but make sure to not go too far with your just freeform, although it's a good idea to actually write things down on paper, if you go too far into it, you will eventually get to a point where there's like 100 plot holes, and you're like, how do I cover this up? Then you realize Deus Ex Machina. Ugh. I guess that's everyone. And glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. That was longer than I thought it would be. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. What about Sayuri? She seems happy. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way that poems can fit after theirs. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes rain down really. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returned the poem to the desk with one. I guess you could say expansive. I forgot the voice I gave you. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Okay, I have no idea what this is. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. That's nice. The language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Yeah? Nani? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked somebody who actually liked it. Well, that's a very biased whatever. Which people did, by the way. Sorry liked it. Sorry liked literally everything. And Mordecai did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer that I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't. And Mordecai wrote my poem too. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh no. Oh? I didn't realize you were so interested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Redekai appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Oh god, they're gonna pull me into this. Are you that full of yourself? No. I was full of myself. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh god. Is everyone okay? Or you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Redekai started showing up. What? Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve... They both screamed out. This is ridiculous. I don't like fighting you guys. Suddenly both the girls turned to me as if they noticed I was standing there. No, I'm not here. Don't look at me. Redekai. She's trying to make me look bad. Oh god. That's not true. She started it. I didn't say anything. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simpler writing is more effective, oh my god, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? What's the point of making a poem simple for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Redekai. Well, wait. There's a reason I have so many deep and expressive words. There's a reason that we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. The only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right? Well... I didn't get dragged into this first place. It's your fault for being too close to the fight. It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, I agree with Natsuki. I agree with Yuri. Help me, Sayuri! Okay. No, I'm gonna be honest here. I don't know who I would side with, honestly. Because I agree with them both. There is a reason we have so many words in our language. And using specific words instead of others can make sentences much deeper and more meaningful. And maybe mean different things. While also meaning other things. But simple writing, like Natsuki, is also great. And sure, it's not as complicated, but it can be very expressive even with simple, like, terms and words. I side with Natsuki a little more on this. Help me, Sayuri. Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? No, I'm left alone. But Yuri's expression is so defensive that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Oh my god. Sayuri! Huh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayuri uncomfortable. I can see you keep fighting it when you know you're making your friend feel like this. I just used her as a scapegoat. Oh, I'm such a great friend. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject with things that are conflict. Well, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she is being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. There we go. I pushed it onto her. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? Thank you, Sayuri. This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes wolves. Stop! Ah! It's gonna kill my voice. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. Oh no, she's tired. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of their difference. Natsuki's poems. They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's moves are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. I concur. She said it with such a serious face. Sayuri. Sayuri stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll listen to you. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayuri is vice president. Looks to the Monica. She nods in her face. I might come off as a good leader and I can organize. But I'm not very good with people either. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing with me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. What? I guess that just means that Sayuri's amazing in her own ways, isn't it? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly, causing my stomach to knock. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get a chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. This is about time for us to leave. How did you all feel sharing the poem? It was a lot of fun. Well, it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Mordecai, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was neat to talk about with everything. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the poems everyone likes. With luck, that means I can at least do a better job at impressing those I want to impress. I feel like this is making us think it's supposed to be just a normal reasoning simulator where you do your poems and that's how you get your routes. I don't believe this. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Mordecai, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayuri beams at me. It's truly been a while since Sayuri and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayuri, about what happened earlier. Huh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. It's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. Just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends. Dude, you know where to go. It's nice that I got to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me happy. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun. It looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes. Great. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, great. That went on a little longer than I was hoping for. I'll see you guys. Actually, pause for a moment. I think Monica up here. Weird. Suspicious, in fact. Alright, I guess, we're gonna continue the nothing strange has happened yet. For now, at least. This has gone on long enough. Vertical core out of action.